I'm gonna go ahead and get back.
Will kick it away to start us off. Stopped at the 23.
Oh my goodness, back. Look out for it. Yeah.
So Miami's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And they're going to have to
I'm gonna put
in coverage. They can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run off.
Turning it on. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. Wow, the Canes are known for big-time playmakers. Tough physical running is part of it, too.
Yeah, you got to be able to have a team that not just is about sizzle, and we've seen so many Miami teams about sizzle, but some substance with some physicality, the run game.
Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Hand off from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. How about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. That's caught. It's Moore.
Wrap up.
He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line. Fourth down.
Wrap up.
Canes will punt it away on fourth down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Longhorns offense has its worst opportunity of the day. They sure hope that that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jason.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me. Obviously a great QB wide receiver duo. I'm just not letting that wide receiver get me today.
Just enough there to get it to the
Very out.
In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Gets the back moving. Offense changing the play. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Okay.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for space. It's Simon. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
What you gonna add?
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups.
What you gonna have?
A really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David.
Give me
on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh man, make that statement.
Shit, I'm about to see.
You always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so.
You hear me?
Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
Okay, just call me. Okay. Yeah.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Right on target this time.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This whole place going to see this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
Bitch.
He slides that jump inside the right upright. And with that, they break the...
Well, I felt that one like every time I feel that, I'm going to go slow motion.
Plus, no problem. Big leg.
All right, to the fucking line, man.
Time kick for this young man.
Damn, I want to block that bitch.
To kick it off after that last
I'm going to get that motherfucker. Watch.
and now the defense will try to shut him down. Set sail out of the end zone.
Oh.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll
Y'all go work.
16.
Y'all go work.
Longhorns sending the offense.
Y'all go work.
They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's McCutcheon. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout.
Damn! You get right. Hey, they playing that for. They playing behind. I mean, underneath.
You can't make as a quarterback, man.
Yeah.
You've got to protect
They playing underneath.
Big time mistake. Defense capitalizes and sets their offense up with elite field position.
With the run on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone.
Bitch.
He's going for the goal line. And he
Oh,
takes
bitch.
it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
And with the extra point, they're now by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college
Walk the shit out that nigga.
TCU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Davey O'Brien among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Louisiana. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Damn, come on, McCutcheon. You can let a nigga get to you.
Keeping an eye on it for us.
Yeah.
And the Longhorns are in the hurry-up. Back to pass.
There you go.
Pulls it in. It's McCutcheon. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. On first down, here comes this offense. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he wants it all.
Oh!
And the DB...
Oh, snatch that bitch like I did last time, bitch.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Located the football, no PI, able to swat it away, passing complete.
Wants to throw it.
Oh, come on, baby!
In a first half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.
Hey.
Here comes comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
One final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Simon. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats.
Man, the picks.
First play of the period will be a second down. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The give to the left side. Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on fourth down. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, I think there's a lot of people in the stadium that were wondering, why are they going for it on 4th and 1 in their own end of the field? But the gamble paid off.
Got a man. It's Simon. At the 45 on his way. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Phelps. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. The Longhorns with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Simon. At the 35, he's got room. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. To the air on first down. Zings it complete to the right. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And he will score. The question now, will it count as they check out the laundry on the field? So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. First down for this offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's really worrisome if I'm the head coach watching my run game suffer the way it has early in this game. And that's why you're down by a lot of points right now. The only way you're going to change the scoreboard is if you're able to find a way to start running it. So if you can't do it with your running backs, you got to think about QB runs, jet sweeps. You got to find ways to have balance and be able to get it done on the ground.
On third and long, you'll need
Oh my God, nigga.
Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. And the Longhorns will come to the line to convert on fourth down. Quarterback making adjustments. On fourth down, they'll throw for it.
Damn!
Incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Bitch ass nigga, drop my motherfucking ball.
Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this fourth down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. They'll try to get it through the air. Looking to the big tight end.
Bitch.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. The Hurricanes will call on their punt team. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Here comes the Texas offense. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time.
Come on, baby. Hold your damn clock, bro.
Drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, third down, fourth down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Phelps. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Oh, they're after him.
Come on, man!
Finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field.
That nigga wide the fuck open, too.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man downfield. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Hurricane.
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done
Come on, nigga, getting the hill while he throw. That one should have went to the ground, went right to these
He'll
niggas.
start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass
all over
caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time it's complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Wants to throw on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's McCutcheon. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. And a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. He fires a bullet to the right. And they dialed up a shot. And they couldn't get the connection. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. And back to the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
That's caught. It's McCutcheon. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Looking to throw again. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. This time he's got his man. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Moves away as he feels pressure. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
There you go. Another fucking hole.
This into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about.
Let's say.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. TCU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Davey O'Brien among the legends to wear that uniform. They're trailing by just 4 to Louisiana. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you can see the ball.
Speeding down the left side. Past the 20. Touchdown, Canes. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Got a man. It's McCutcheon. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this.
Looking for a deep man. And it's picked off for the fourth time today. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
What this shit?
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
Why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop down right now before they can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the game?
Intercepted deep in his own end. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20th to 19-yard line.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy. And David, the defense made.
Wow, man, fuck, nah, dog.